Davao City Vice Mayor Paolo Duterte, President Rodrigo Duterte's eldest son, resigns on Christmas Day. He makes the announcement during a special session of the City Council, which he was supposed to preside on. His resignation is effective on the same day. Vice Mayor Duterte says, quote, "My parents never failed to remind me of the value of time-honored principle of delicateza, and this is one of those instances of my life that I need to protect my honor and that of my children." He cites how his name was dragged into the smuggling of 6.4 billion pesos worth of shabu from China through the Bureau of Customs and his very public squabble with his daughter Isabel from his first marriage. In his resignation letter, he attributes the recent unfortunate events in my life to his failed first marriage to lovely Sumera. Duterte says, quote, "The other person in this failed relationship is incorrigible and cannot be controlled, and I take responsibility for all that has happened as a result of a wrong decision to marry at a very young age." Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio, sister of the Vice Mayor, says the president knew the Vice Mayor wanted to resign. In October, Vice Mayor Duterte said he planned to retire from politics in 2019. Netizens are divided over the resignation of Davao City Vice Mayor Paolo Duterte on Christmas Day. The Vice Mayor says he was resigning out of delicateza. Duterte was recently involved in scandals, the 6.4 billion pesos smuggled drugs from China, and social media word war with his daughter Isabel. There are some who praise him for the move. Others say it's a ploy to gather sympathy and prepare for the 2019 elections or a chance for him to be appointed to the cabinet. The death toll from Tropical Storm Vinta climbs to at least 240 with scores still missing. Vinta struck Mindanao last Friday and unleashed landslides and floods across the island. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council says it will investigate the failure to implement preemptive evacuation in areas badly hit by Vinta. Civil defense officials say some 13,000 Mindanao families, or at least 52,000 people, remain in evacuation camps on Christmas Day. Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre orders a criminal investigation into the NCCC mall fire in Davao City that killed dozens of people, most of them call center staff from American firm SSI. At least 37 people were believed killed in the fire. Davao City fire officials described the shopping mall as an enclosed space with no ventilation, though the authorities said they had yet to determine the cause of the blaze. NCCC mall officials deny allegations from survivors there were inadequate emergency fire exits and that some of them were locked. The Philippines joins China, Russia, and other countries in opposing the United Nations General Assembly's call for Myanmar to end a military campaign against Muslim Rohingya. The UN General Assembly on Sunday calls for the appointment of a UN Special Envoy in Myanmar as well as access to aid workers. The Philippines, China, Russia, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Belarus, Syria, Zimbabwe joined Myanmar in voting against the measure. More than 650,000 Muslim Rohingya fled the mainly Buddhist country since the military operation was launched in Rakhine State in late August. Myanmar authorities claim the campaign is aimed at rooting out Rohingya militants who attacked police posts on August 25. The United Nations says the violence amounts to ethnic cleansing.